Hey, what's up? Peace. So, I just got my exam grade for my first chemistry exam, and I got an A. So happy. Son, I was studying, I was doing so much practice problems, and I was doing my best to try to understand everything. Not to a point of perfection, just pushing myself to do as many problems as I could. Got a text message. Yeah. Yeah. And then also, I entered the lecture hall 30 minutes late on exam day. Man, was I pissed. I was also like very stressed out. I had to do something for my uncle, and it was okay because I try not to let the stress get to me no matter what situation. You know what I mean? Because in the future, there's going to be stressors that are increased in magnitude. So but it's okay because I'm blessed because I got an A. You know what I mean? I put the work in, and even though I didn't even have a Scantron, I had to go and get a Scantron. It's crazy, but I got an A. You know, I worked my butt off. I did a lot of practice problems, and you know, chemistry is gonna be the same. Most of the same things, if not all, of the things that you see in high school chemistry. In high school chemistry, let's see, we had to memorize the periodic table. Um, a lot of balancing equations. What else? I don't remember a lot. But do not, if you're a high schooler and you want to be a pre med, high schooler that wants to become a doctor, or you just graduated from high school and you want to take general chemistry, take your pre med courses, do not be surprised when you see the same concepts from your high school chemistry class. It's going to come back. And the only thing is that I've realized that this is the same thing, but the questions that you receive are of a higher difficulty. And not to make it sound scary, I do not want to scare anyone. Not to make it sound scary or anything. It's just that you have to really know. You have to really ask yourself: do I understand what molarity is? Do I understand how to balance an equation? Not balance an equation. Do I understand what moles are? How to round to significant figures and things like that. Do I know how to do that so well to the point where I get a question, I can use that same concept to answer the question? So that's one thing that I realized. Let's see. Here, here is the exam that I had. Professor let us keep it. So just in case if you marked anything wrong by mistake, let's see what was on there. Stoichiometry, a lot of stoichiometry, and using a balanced equation to find out what moles you'll receive for a certain reactant or product. Let's see, chemical formulas for metals. That was pretty easy. Um, Balancing equations, that was easy. Oh, and if it's not easy, right? I don't want to sound arrogant. If it's not easy, hit up Khan Academy, like hit up YouTube, because YouTube will help you like crazy, and it helped me because there's some things I didn't understand. Let's see, molarity. There's molarity on there. Moles over liters. Net ionic equations, where you have a balanced equation and you find the spectator ions and you find exactly what reacts in the whole reaction. Solubility rules. There's a lot of solubility rules. Using that to find out what precipitate you'll get from a certain reaction. Yeah, yeah, that's it. Yeah. So yeah, I'm just so happy. You know what I mean? What else do I say? Yes. So if you're planning to take general chemistry, or what am I saying? Yeah, if you're planning to take general chemistry, or if you're preparing to, yeah, do whatever you can to get familiar so you could be ahead of the game. And if not, if chemistry is that easy for you, then you're straight. But it's not difficult. You just need the work ethic. There's so many, like, I could have watched the NBA. I could have been watching the NBA finals. I chose not to because I knew I had an exam to prepare for. I could have been watching so many other things wasting my time doing other things. I had to put that aside because I was like, I gotta study for this, and that's a sacrifice. So for anyone who's preparing, I just encourage you to stay positive. You can do this. Do whatever you can to prepare, and keep working. At the end of pain is success. Sometimes no one doesn't care about the effort that you put as long as you reach your success, or some people they just look at the success. Do whatever you can to push yourself. It's temporary. So that's what I'm doing. Other than that, stay positive, keep pushing. Peace.